Oi oi, this is Joseph Laws, aka Joe Laws, aka Benwell Bomber, aka Big Sexy. You're watching Sports Icon.
Right, Nathan, good to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Martin. Thank you.
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. First week in camp done, so obviously I'm boxing on the 1st of October. It's going to be my debut on Phil Jeffries' show at Railton Meadows, so caught me on rest day on Sunday with my boy, chilled out today, and yeah, 7 weeks, I cannot wait, absolutely buzzing to go.
Nice. So you're going to be fighting at 140, you said?
140 eventually, so maybe somewhere close to that for the first couple. I'm doing the weight nice, the weight's coming off comfortably, so it might be that we do 140 from the off and keep it there. But when it comes to titles and that's where I want to be, 140 pounds.
It's a deep division, isn't it?
It is, because I think it's where power meets speed. If you watch, especially at British level, 135, 140 pounds, you've got some cracking talent there, so go on, son. I'll be in the mix, one day, that's the plan.
Although if you look at the 140s up here, there's quite a few of you, isn't there, in the North East?
There is, yeah, and I've got a few of them in the gym as well. Obviously I've been sparring Joe, Tommy Hodgson, Ben Marksby's been down, all good lads. So to be honest, it's competitive up here, never mind in Britain, it's competitive in the North East, and there's plenty of talent up here, but I believe that I'm firmly right where I need to be, and I'm in the mix with them, so yeah, that's where I want to be, that's the way I'm at, so we'll see.
Is there an area title at 140?
Sorry?
Is there an area title at 140?
I think there will be, so I know Ellis Corrie's got it at £147 at the minute. Don't know who's got it at 140, but hopefully I will have it at 140 one day, not in the not too distant future.
Nice.
But yeah, after a few fights, once we've got warm, that's what I want to do. Northern area first, English, British, that's the plan.
Commonwealth, European world.
I'll walk before I can run, but yeah mate, that's it.
So what's your background in with boxing?
So my background is, I started boxing when I was 15 at Granger Park Boys Club, which is a stone's throw from here.
Yep.
I had my first 7 or 8 fights there, and then when I was 18 moved to Manchester for university, and one day I was looking for boxing gyms, and I was about 5 minutes away from Moss Side Fire Station, that's where I was living,
Okay.
which I believe was just a massive stroke of luck, because Nigel Travis, Kelvin Travis, very well known on the boxing circuit, they run the amateur gym there. So when I got to meet them, it was like, click, I loved it. And I think if I hadn't have found that gym in Moss Side, I probably wouldn't have stayed in Manchester for the 4 years and done my uni course. That was really what I was doing there. I was enjoying my boxing, and I had probably another 12 or 13 fights for them. I won the British University Championships under 20s, Northwest Region under 20s. Went over and boxed in Brazil for that Moss Side Fire Station, and boxed around the UK with them, so had some great experience there, and that was my amateur experience. Like I say, I only had 20 fights, but it was whilst I was at uni, so I was burning the candle at both ends a little bit, I'd say.
Right. You full-time boxing now though?
Full-time pro, so I had a little break when I finished university, wanted to figure out what I wanted to do, and with COVID happening and everything else, life sort of came full circle. I'm back in Newcastle doing what I love, and I feel like I've got all my ducks in a row, so happy days.
Nice. So why Job's Gym?
So Job's Gym because well, you know Mark Taylor?
Yeah.
A good friend of mine, Mark, so me and Mark were pals from when I was at Granger Park Boys Club, and he turned pro with Matty 3-4 years ago. And ever since he turned pro with Matty, I was coming down the gym whenever I was home from Manchester to do some rounds with Mark.
Okay.
And Matty always said to me then, this is 3-4 years ago now, he said, you know, Nathan, if you ever fancy turning pro, I'd love to see you on. And like I say, I didn't know where my head was at, I was just doing the amateurs there, and I was thinking, yeah, it was always in the back of my mind. But when I moved home, obviously after finishing uni and everything else, I came in here, this is the new gym, seen it, sat and spoke with Matty, and it was like everything just clicked. It was right place, right time. Matty's always, you know, said the opportunity would be there for me, and I think timing's everything. I've came to this point in my life now, I'm 24 years old, and I'm ready. So that's how it came to be.
It's a good place to be, isn't it? Because not only do you have all the facilities and everything here, but you've got like a Matt and the team managing, of course, and promoting, putting on fights themselves.
I couldn't ask for more. In that sense, you're right. You've hit the nail on the head. We're going to be doing it all in house. So Matt's going to be promoting, putting the shows on. So it means I'm going to be looked after. And I'm going to be in the loop. We're not going to have to be asking people to get put on shows and going up and down the UK. You know, we're going to do it all in house. And Matty's got my best interest at heart, and I know that. I trust him. I've got a great relationship with the team, Danny, everyone in the promotions team. Yeah, I'm super grateful for the opportunity, and yeah, we're in a good spot here.
So why boxing and not football or anything else? Was you like a bit of a shit growing up? Or?
Yeah, that was it. I was always just a bit naughty growing up, and when my dad took me to a gym when I was 15, I was just getting into bother. I got kicked out of school when I was younger than that. Other bits and bobs going on outside, as it's a common story in boxing, you know what I mean? Being little bit of a toe rag, come to a gym, learn a bit of discipline, get humbled, learn that you know you're not all that, and something clicked then, you know what I mean? I remember going to the gym when I was 15 with maybe 4 or 5 lads. None of them came back the next week, but I did. You know what I mean? For me, it was like something clicked. And even when I went to uni, I remember when I went to Moss Side, and Nigel asked me, he said, "What are you doing boxing?" He said, "You're going to uni, are you fucking stupid?" I was thinking in my head, yeah, I am a little bit stupid. I definitely got a bit of a screw loose, but I love this sport. I absolutely love it, and nothing scares me like this. So I went and worked in London. I had like an office job for like a 9 to 5. Great, you know what I mean? For some people that ticks every box, but for me, something was missing, and this is it for me.
So basically, you like punching people and like getting hit back?
Love it. Prefer hitting people than getting hit, but you know what I mean? It's one of them, innit?
Yeah.
It's one of them.
So how do you describe your style?
My style? I'd say I'm a puncher. I can punch a bit. I'm learning to box more. So I can box, and I think people who watch me as an amateur think I'm just a come forward, more of a brawler, forcing it. But the past 12 months since I've been in this gym, I've been correcting some things. And if I'm doing this in 8-ounce gloves, and I'm choosing to do this for my career, then I'm very aware and realistic that I don't want to get my head punched in. You know what I mean? I want to be articulate when I'm older. And ultimately, I didn't want to get hit. That's the art. So we've got to forget about that whole forcing it, aggressive style for a little bit, and bringing the other stuff, bringing the boxing. You know what I mean? Try not to get hit. So that's what we've been working on, and that's what I want to show. More well-rounded Nathan Cummiskey.
So do you have any idols in boxing?
I do, yes. I've got lots of idols, but to name a few, I love Marciano, love Rocky Marciano. I love all the old school fighters. I love Harry Greb, like Freddie Welsh, if you've heard of him. He's inspirational. He's the first lightweight champion of Britain. Read his book recently, but like people like him have been lost. I think in history people don't know about these people, but it's like the spit and sawdust kind of fighters. I love them. They're inspirational to me. Modern day wise though, I love Floyd. Like, I love the fact that he's probably what, like 5'7", 5'8", for all these big, powerful, nasty, mean fighters from what, 140 to 150, 54. I beat them all. None of them could lay a glove on him. So I think that there just shows it's about what's up here as well. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And how important is it for you to be representing the North East?
Massive. Love this city. Love the people here.
Is it nice though that with boxing there's no real divide between Newcastle, Sunderland, Middlesbrough? Nah. I back everyone from up here. You know, we're supporting like the McCormacks have just been in the Olympics. You know what I mean? I was about to ask you about that.
Yeah. Anyone who comes out the North East and goes on to do anything, whether it's sport or music, whatever it is, we'll all support each other, and that's how it should be. I think the people up here have a great culture, and I want to bring something back, and yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. Okay, so October the 1st, right in Meadows at Houghton Le Spring. Did I say that right? Houghton Le Spring? Houghton Le Spring. And then December the 9th at the Hilton in Gateshead.
That's it, mate. Aye.
But I mean, I'll catch up with you before then anyway. You've got a press conference on 28th of August. And I mean, I'll come see you then, and of course on the night I'll film your fight, and we'll do a post-fight reaction.
Yeah.
Just make sure you win, eh?
I will do.
Spot on, mate.
Thank you, Morton. Cheers, mate.